Hassan, are you still at work?
Why the heck are you messaging me out of the blue like this? I got off work hours ago.
It's just getting really late and I was worried about you, that's all. Are you on your way home now?
No, I stopped by the casino for a few rounds on the slots.
Hassan, you're on the slots again? Seriously? I know it's your only hobby, so I don't want to give you too much of a hard time. But don't you think you've been overdoing it a little lately?
What's the problem? I'm not hurting anyone, it's my money, and it's up to me how I spend it. I've got it! Why don't you come with me next time? Maybe then you'll see how fun it is and get off my back. I just know you'll love it.
No, I'm good, thanks. Look, Hassan, just tell me what time you plan on staying there till tonight, okay? Have you eaten? I was going to make you some supper, but if it gets much later, I'm going to bed.
I want some supper. Problem is, I keep hitting the jackpot and it's making it hard to leave. I've got a feeling I've got a few more wins in me, so I'm gonna stay till my luck runs out.
How long will that take?
Well, at the rate I'm going, a few weeks. Seriously, babe, I'm killing it tonight. If I keep this up, that Ferrari I've been thinking about won't just be a dream anymore. Sorry to say, but I'll probably be here till they close for the night.
Until closing time? Listen, Hassan, I haven't been feeling great today. Remember how I said something felt off when I woke up? You said you'd be home straight after work, didn't you?
I did. I don't remember that. Besides, have you got the energy to be nagging at me this late hour? You can't be that ill.
Stop it, Hassan. Now you're just being childish. Ugh, whatever. Do as you please. If you take much longer, I'm going to bed. I'll probably be asleep when you get home.
It's cool. Get some sleep. You're feeling under the weather, right? If you got enough time on your hands to be complaining at me, you should really just get some rest instead. Wouldn't want to make yourself even more ill, would you?
No. There's one last thing I need to ask you. This has really been bugging me lately. Where are you getting the money to be playing the slots every day?
What do you mean, where am I getting it? From the hard-earned money earned in my own wallet, of course. Where did that question even come from? What is it with you tonight? I thought you were going to bed.
Didn't you say the other day you already ran out of money this month? You said you'd even used up the extra cash I gave you to keep you going until payday, after promising you'd make it last. You lost it in one go on the slots last week, didn't you?
Oh, I did? I don't remember that last week. Last week? No, nothing, nada. Are you sure you didn't just mishear me? In fact, do you actually have a hearing problem? Because you always seem to be accusing me of stuff I have no memory of.
You showed me your empty wallet, Hassan. This shouldn't be happening. We both agreed I would be the one in charge of managing your personal expenses. There's no way I'm wrong on this, and I find it impossible to believe your memory is that bad, Hassan. Are you there? Ignoring me isn't going to get us anywhere, is it? Can you just explain yourself already? Where are you getting your slot money from?
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I did use up the money you gave me a little earlier than usual this month. It's all about that.
Huh? What about it?
Well, here's the thing. I hesitated about telling you straight away because I thought you'd be angry, but at the same time, I did need more money. So I borrowed some more from my mom.
Huh? From your mom? Are you joking?
No, I'm 100% serious. You have no idea how relieved I was when she said yes. I don't know what I'd have done without her. Hey, I didn't tell her that I was gonna use it on the slots, though. Make sure you keep that little detail quiet, alright? Can you do that for me? She'll flip a switch on me if she finds out.
God, you're impossible, Hassan. I'm at my wit's end. I just don't know what to do with you anymore. Do you have no issue with lying to your own mom?
Chill out, it's fine. I didn't strictly lie, I just didn't tell her. Besides, I'll pay her back if I win today. And even if I don't, I'll definitely pay her back next month when I get paid.
That's not the point. Ugh, I get a headache every time we talk these days. What the hell happened to you, Hassan? You know what? Forget it. I don't even want to reply. Just get yourself home ASAP. You shouldn't be out on the slots this late, especially not when you're gambling with someone else's money.
Jeez, take a chill pill, would you, babe? You do know how it's my day off tomorrow, right? What's the problem if I'm home late?
This is not a negotiation.
Fine, point taken. I'll be back soon. Make sure my supper's ready on the table.
Hassan, I'm so sorry about this, but can you get home on short notice? Are you at work?
Why? No, I'm not. Did something happen?
I think I'm taking a turn for the worse. My stomach's in agony, my head's pounding, and I'm so dizzy it feels like the living room's spinning. I need you to get me to the hospital.
Damn, seriously? That's not good. You got a fever?
About 39 degrees. It's difficult for me to stand. I collapsed a few minutes ago.
You collapsed? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I think I collapsed from the dizziness from standing up too fast. When I tried getting up from the sofa, I knocked some things off the table as I went down. But thankfully, I landed on the carpet, so I'm not injured. But Hassan, I feel horrendous. This is the worst I've ever felt. Please, can you come and get me? I'm begging you. I can't afford a taxi because of all the money I've been giving you lately. And calling an ambulance would pretty much bankrupt us. Please, can you take me to the ER?
I mean, like right now, this instant?
Yes, honey. I need you now. Please. Can't you make it?
Look, babe, I really want to come and get you, but the thing is, I'm in the middle of a huge wind streak right now. There's no way I can leave. I'm on fire.
A huge wind streak? Wait, what? But you told me you got a call from the boss about something that needed doing urgently at the office.
Sure I did, but think about it. If I told you the truth, you'd just flip out at me again like you always do. It was only yesterday you were grilling me about my finances for the 754th time this week.
Is that a crime? It's only natural for me to be upset about what you're doing. You're a grown man, for crying out loud. It's bad enough that you have to borrow money from your mom in the first place. The fact you're blowing it all at the casino is even worse. Are you incapable of reflecting on your behavior? Do you not see what you're doing is the problem?
It's not that I don't self-reflect, and I get that there might be room for improvement in some areas. It's just that I had this unshakable feeling that I was gonna win big time today. I figured if I didn't hit the slots, I'd lose out. And lo and behold, I'm on the win streak of my life. Honestly, babe, you wouldn't believe it. There's even a small crowd gathering behind me as we speak.
Wow, amazing. Well done. Ugh, just forget about all this nonsense. I'm not well, Hassan. I can barely stand and I feel like I might pass out at any moment. I need you to come and take me to the hospital, please. I'm begging you. You have no idea how awful I feel.
We own this, Sweet Pea. How many times do I gotta tell you? Are you even listening to me? I'll give you a hint. Reread my messages if you're struggling.
Are you even listening to me? I don't even know if I'm gonna be conscious long enough to finish this conversation. This is no time for messing around.
Messing around? I'll never be more serious about anything. I've been waiting my whole life for a win streak like this, and you have the nerve to go demanding I chauffeur you to the hospital right in the middle of it. Besides, you can get to the hospital by yourself. Just walk or hitchhike or something. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're a grown woman. Forget once a year. This is a kind of win streak that only comes by once in a lifetime. Like hell am I about to throw it all away by walking out when the gods of luck are smiling on me. You should try being more considerate for a change. You're not the only person in the world, you know. I have a life of my own.
That's enough. I've had it with you. Regardless of whatever's wrong with me right now, the stress of speaking to you is guaranteed to send me to an early grave. I can't take it anymore, Hassan. I've reached my limit.
Oh, you seem mad. You're not mad with me, are you? I'm sorry, babe.
So will you take me then?
I'm afraid that's not gonna be possible. But listen, how does this sound? If I win big, I promise to take you out and treat you to a lavish meal at a 5-star restaurant. So take a chill pill.
Wow, you mean you'll treat me to a meal with the money me and your mom gave you? You're such a gentleman. Enough. I can't take it anymore. I'll go to the hospital on my own. Do as you please.
Ah, gotcha. So you are capable of making it on your own after all. Why didn't you just say so from the get-go? In that case, what the heck was all the fuss about? You just like nagging at me, don't you? Whatever, I'm just glad you're finally being honest with me. Be careful on the way, okay, babe? I'll do my best to win big so I can take you out somewhere nice when you get out. Yo, Winona, I'm home. Where are you? I can't find you in the house anywhere. Did you go somewhere?
Your parents' house.
My mom's place. Is there a reason for that? Wait, why would you go to my mom's? Didn't you say you were so ill you could barely stand?
And whose fault do you think that is, boy?
What the? Boy? Why are you speaking to me like that? Are you trying to say it's my fault you're ill?
Who else's fault would it be?
I see, so that's your attitude, is it? What a shame! It just so happens I won big time on the slots. And I was just about to suggest taking you out to a nice fancy restaurant as a treat, but if that's how you're gonna speak to me, you're clearly not interested in going. I'll give you one more chance to start showing me the respect I deserve. You sure you want to keep this up?
Respect? Don't screw around with me, boy. Is this the way you behave when your wife collapses with a fever? Instead of coming to help, you sit wasting your time and throwing away your money at the slots? Do you really think this is acceptable? Explain yourself right now.
You've got some nerve to talk about acceptable when you're speaking to me like that. Stop calling me boy. I'm a grown man, damn it. Get off your high horse, Winona. Besides, it's not like I wasn't worried about you. I might have been racking up Iron Man numbers on the slots, but really, my heart was with you. That's why I'm messaging you right now. Let's face it, though. If you're well enough to be making social visits at my mom's place, you were clearly never that ill to begin with. Not only that, but you've even got enough energy to flip out at me. To be honest, you seem no different than normal.
You have no idea how disappointed I am in you, boy. It's no wonder why Winona has reached her wit's end with you.
Oh, what did you just say? This is Winona I'm speaking to, right?
Your wife says she ran out of patience for you. I want to make it clear that she has my full support in her decision.
This is making like zero sense to me right now. My head hurts. Is this Winona? What is this? Some kind of game? Some kind of prank? A joke? Stop messing me around, woman. This isn't funny.
Riona's asleep right now. She's tossing and turning in a sweaty delirium with a fever so high it could nearly heat up my house through the winter. She looked ready to collapse at any moment when she got here.
Wait, Mom? Aha! You did say Winona was at yours and Dad's house, didn't you? I think I understand what's going on now.
Exactly. I kept up the act because I wanted to see how you'd respond. When I saw you messaged her, I was praying you did it because you were concerned for her well-being. As your mother, I desperately clung to the hope that you had even a shred of goodness or decency somewhere inside you. I wanted nothing more than to believe that you weren't as selfish and heartless as she was saying, but it seems like my hopes were unfounded.
Whoa, isn't that a bit harsh, Mom? I don't really understand what you're getting at here. Selfish, heartless? Where the hell is all this coming from?
Didn't I just tell you? That's what your wife said about you. Why don't you have a good thing about what she might mean?
I got no idea, I swear. Wait, does this mean Winona's gonna be staying the night at your place? And she's asleep, right?
Yes, that's what I just told you. Which is why if you want to speak to her, you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. Before you do that, I suggest you think carefully about what I just said.
Think about what? Like I said, I've got no idea what you're talking about. How many times you want me to say it?
If you don't understand by now, I have nothing more to say. I may be your mother, but I'm not responsible for managing your life. And if you don't understand why what you did is wrong by me, I'm not about to spoon-feed you.
Huh? I still have no idea what you're talking about. Fine, whatever. At least Winona will be safe if she's with you. I'll be in touch tomorrow. Hey, Winona. How you feeling, babe? Has the fever gone down at all?
I feel a lot better thanks to your mom. I'm surprised. You actually remembered to message me.
Of course I did. You're my wife, you know. Plus, my mom told me you were asleep last night and that I should message you today. So I did exactly what she said, and here we are. But now what? I still don't know exactly what I'm supposed to say.
Didn't your mom make it clear to you yesterday?
Oh, that? Yes, that. You told me you said I was selfish and heartless and that I should think about why that might be.
Bingo! So did you think about it?
To be honest, I don't understand at all. I didn't even bother thinking about it.
I see. I knew it. This is completely hopeless.
What is? Stop being so cryptic and just tell me already. She was saying all sorts of horrible things to me. But it was all so vague and ambiguous that I couldn't for the life of me figure out what she actually meant. Why do we have to play these games? Why can't you just freaking tell me already?
I've read through the chat logs, and on the contrary, I don't think she was saying anything particularly difficult to understand. I'm sure you'd understand in a heartbeat if you thought for even 1 second about how you've been behaving lately.
How I've been behaving lately? And I'm like, how? Did I do something wrong? I'm not psychic, babe. At least give me a hint.
Wow, you genuinely have no self-awareness at all. I guess it's not that surprising, really. No one of any self-awareness would have such a despicable attitude, or do the things you do in the first place.
Despicable attitude. Stop it, Winona, that's crossing the line. I'm just acting the same as I always do. If anyone's acting different, it's you.
Yes, and it's precisely that you're acting the same as you always do that's the problem. You're probably at a casino right now. Am I right? Looking at the time, you're probably queuing up outside as we speak.
Unlucky, so close yet so far. I just got in. That was a pretty good guess, though. How did you know?
It's your day off work today. Based on how you were acting yesterday, it hardly takes a genius to figure out you're back for more. I've never felt so bad about being so right about something.
Huh? Why would you feel bad? Don't you think you're being a little dramatic here? Do you have any idea how much money I won yesterday? I'm in the big leagues now, baby! The big leagues, yeehaw! Started out with this much, today should be a breeze.
It's not your winning or losing that breaks my heart, Hassan. It's the fact that you're still able to waltz off to the casino without a care in the world, despite everything that's going on.
How many times I gotta tell you it's up to me what I do on my goddamn days off? And what do you mean by everything that's going on? Did something happen?
Oh, I don't know. Did it? Does your wife collapsed yesterday ring any bells? Even if you're too thick-headed to understand what me and your mom were trying to say to you, you could have come to check on me, or at the very least waited for me at home.
Oh, come on, you're such a drama queen. You seem fine to me. I don't see any problem here. All's well that ends well and all that.
Ugh, this is exactly the problem. I may as well just come out with it at this point. This isn't normal, Hassan.
Oh, how so?
The fact you're still able to go to the casino to blow your other people's money on the slots at a time like this, it's not normal. You're ill and you need help. You're a gambling addict.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous. Why I always gotta blow everything out of proportion? I'm not addicted at all. Stop whenever I want to.
So why don't you then? I'm not blowing it out of proportion at all. If anything, I've been understanding it this whole time to avoid causing a road so explosive it finishes us off for good. Can you seriously claim you don't have a problem when you go as far as lying to your own mother to get hold of more money to fund your self-destructive habit? It's not normal at all.
Okay, fine. Let's say I do sometimes do things that maybe other people don't do. Even if that were the case, what exactly is the problem? I have a decent job where I work and make money of my own. It's not like I'm homeless or committing crime. And I do the bare minimum of what's expected of any functioning member of society.
Your job's the only way you could possibly be described as a functioning member of society. You practically live at the casino, and your marriage is in shambles. You never do anything to help out at home.
Huh? Our marriage is in shambles? What's that supposed to mean?
It means those damn slot machines are more important to you than your own wife. Our marriage is nothing more than a statistic on the census at this point. I can't take it anymore. I want a divorce.
Whoa, hold on a sec. Why you gotta start talking crazy all of a sudden? Divorce? That's preposterous. You say I'm the one who doesn't care about you, but you divorce me over this? Are you feeling okay? I think you're still ill, sweetie.
The fact you're surprised I want a divorce after everything you've put me through is a testament to how detached from reality you are. It's actually scary.
No, it's too much. It's too sudden. We're adults and we should talk about this like adults. If my hobby is such a huge problem for you, that you divorce me over it, why didn't you say so earlier? Don't you think it's a little unfair to stay quiet this whole time and spring it on me out of nowhere like this?
This might be the first time I've mentioned divorce, but I've been making it abundantly clear how unhappy I am with how much time and money you've been spending at the casino lately. The signs were there, but you weren't willing to pay any attention to them. I gave you plenty of time to realize, too. You're the one who couldn't drag yourself away from your precious slot machines for long enough to think about the future of your marriage. I can't take this anymore. I've run out of patience, Hassan. There will be no more compromises.
I can't believe you're being like this, babe. I mean, seriously? This divorce is ridiculous, and I won't acknowledge it.
Whether you acknowledge it or not makes no difference. Because as awfully as you've treated me, I still have one ally.
An ally? Who?
Your mother. After seeing your attitude yesterday while I lied, tossing and turning in a delirious sweat with a fever so high it could melt ice caps, she demanded I divorce you immediately.
Wow, my own mother? Look how you will gang up on me and try and paint me as some evil cartoon villain. This is pathetic, you cowards. This is absurd.
You're right. It is absurd. But the only one responsible for creating this absurd situation is you. You know what? I'm done fighting it. I'm beat. I'm not capable of providing you the help you need. You need to see a professional.
Nona, please! Won't you just rethink the divorce? I don't know what I'd do without you to rely on. I need you.
I'm not the one you should be relying on. You don't need me. You need a doctor. You're even sicker than I am. After that, with the support and backing of my wonderful mother-in-law, I managed to push through divorce with a stubbornly hesitant Hassan. On top of demanding a hefty sum of compensation for the emotional distress he put me through, we also saw to it that he paid back his mom the money she'd lent him to gamble with. The overall amount he borrowed from her wasn't particularly high, but on top of already struggling to come up with the money he owed me for single-handedly destroying our marriage, it must have felt like a serious weight on his shoulders. Hassan's mom understood that despite her son's abhorrent behavior, he was in the wraps of a crippling addiction and felt he deserved support and compassion, which is why after the divorce, she allowed him to move in with her. Now they're tackling his addiction together. To tell you the truth, I thought she'd cut all ties with him, but she's doing her best to fulfill her duties as a mother in the face of adversity. While I didn't have it in me to stay in contact with Hassan after the divorce, I really admire her patience and understanding. As for whether he'll actually change his ways or not, I have no idea. I just want him to respect my wishes and stay out of my life forever.